Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Today we are going to be addressing a video in a virtual studio. So I hope that you guys will join me in a lovely show. Um, I appreciate you guys for watching me. Let me record this. So we're going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy. Next show, I'm going to try to get it done as quickly as possible because next show I want done starting at 7. Give me like an hour break. Why am I on here? We need to be on there. A little of here, a little of there, a little of everywhere. That's one portal open, 2 portal. I mean, this is so cool, man. We don't get to see inside of how this brilliant, brilliant machine works. Like, and what I mean by that is like in midair, it's something in the air. It has to be in the air, whether it's wiring or not. When they go searching, whatever is around us in this world or United States of America, the energy source that brings the www World Wide Web together, imagine going through that. You kind of like do it with them, but they just put up, like, for instance, let me show you what I mean, you guys. Let's say I'm going to Apple Podcast. It's a split second. Watch it carefully. Watch it the split second. That second that it went blank, it closed. It's moving. It shuts the screen down just for a second, and it just jumps somewhere where you want to be. That is cool, but has filters. It certain shows, certain things cannot come outside of the United States of America. So when it pings, like if I some stuff is like the United States of America where certain websites pop up that's Chinese, yes, Mandarin, um, Korean, um, it depends on what you're looking for. Like if you know Alibaba, you know that there's some good people. Alibaba is just like a Amazon. You got some good wigs and you got some bad wigs. That's my only reason why I would shop at Alibaba. But you have to call around and see. But getting too far in, you got Alibaba. And that is a great avenue towards using the World Wide Web because it goes to different outlets in China. You're communicating with probably China's spies, or not even spies, but people that want your business. I welcome the fact that I have been able to utilize China's wigs. If it wasn't, or Korean, it says made in China. I think I never seen I seen stuff that said made in Korea, but like, I'm just being honest. I have no beef with China. However, I'm not trying to start that on this show. So went way off subject. So yeah, the World Wide Web is a beautiful thing. The World Wide Web is such a beautiful thing, y'all. So we're gonna get started. We're going to blank. You see how quickly it does that? In order for it to move, it has to blank. You like, it's so weird, man. I already downloaded his stuff. Okay. Whoa. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. People be zooming in. Zoom, zoom. Like light. Okay, we're gonna write. I think, okay. Okie doke. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure TJ. This better be the right one. Wait. I hope I didn't erase it accidentally. They got a new platform and stuff, man. Ever since I just don't like a bunch of portals being open because someone can break into it. February 9th. I think this is the last correspondence. 9 plus 9, 9 plus 6, 7. 9 plus 9 is 18. 4 days. 5. Okay, let's see if I can do it this way. No, I don't. I'll go another avenue. I think I told him I gotta call him. Whoa. January 24th. 1, 2. Oh man. I did not. I am mad. How did that happen? Let me take this out. Background. How did that happen? Hmm. The 7th, and he did it the 9th. I'm so mad. How many hours? Let me see if I can get it on Rumble. Where is it at? It's it gotta be 7 days ago. No, 5 days ago. Five. Where are you at? Edit. How did that happen? It's deleted out of my screen. Let's see if I can edit this stuff on YouTube. Bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to what is going on? Okay. I'm a little bummed out. We're just gonna have to start over again. Let me write him immediately and tell him. Let me see. It's not my fault. Usually I can pick up my stuff from and I'm okay with that. I deleted the studio of the studio accidentally. It's nothing I can do but move on and see him on Monday. I have the footage. If I was literally deleting him or his footage, literally I would go on each particular platform and delete it. But it's actually the way the system is because of the fact that they have a new system. I'm not mad at them. Maybe it's beneficial. I don't know. But I'm not going to sit up there and go against that. But I would suggest some more security features just in case. Bear with me, you guys. Oh, I'm glad I missed. What is this? Oh, commercial. Is this a re-recording? Is this the one that I played or the other one? This is another recording, right? Because I played one again. That's so weird the way these. Is this the one? Let me see. Daria should be right here. Did it play? Did it play? Did it play? She should be right here. No, right here. No, right here. What the hell? This isn't the right one. That's why I played two of them in hopes that there she is. Okay, as long as she's in there, I'm okay. Because I don't want no one to think, and she's on mute. That is so crazy. Something isn't right because I put her, no, I did put her here. Let me delete this one. It's no one's fault but mine, FYI. Commercial videos. Mm. Okay. Bear with me, you guys. I need to find that commercial. This was way before. The only way is to go through the library. I can delete all mines. Okay, let's go to the commercials slowly. There we go. Let me download a copy. No, yeah, this is a copy, just in case. Um, Okay. What date was that? Okay. I'll deal with this later and move on to TJ. I was gonna play a recording. Just real quick, y'all. It had to be just in case. It's somewhere between here. It's somewhere between here. This must be it right here. This has to be it. View on air settings. Are y'all watching with me or y'all watching me? Y'all watching me. Watch me watch the I can't put him on here only because the video never recorded. It recorded. I have it on here, right here, biggest day. Bam. However, somewhere in this StreamYard, which is now reloading and acting really weird. I am, oh my God. Let me see something. It was way before TJ, this commercial break. Somewhere up in here. Is it right here? I'm gonna leave it alone. I can see it. I can go do it this way, but I don't want to sit up there and do nothing else. It has to be this one or this one. No, not that one. I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break and like switch gears because I have to call him on this commercial break and tell him about the mishap that happened, which was I never deleted it because if I did, I would delete everything off of every single platform. I know how to do it. However, this right here, if I delete these individually, it won't let me download his video. I can only view it on here. It's not shareable or down. It's weird. Now, I could be smart and like on my off time, dub it, recording, and then it'll give me access to view. But we can move on here. I would love to do it, but right now I don't have the time. So let me call him on the commercial break. Hold on. About to run and get a brownie real quick.
Do you want more sales and leads for your business using SEO? Are you tired of seeing your competitors rank at the top of Google for your keywords? Start getting more free traffic to your website that converts into new clients, sales, leads, phone calls, emails, or whatever your conversion goal is. Did you know there's a proven formula that I use for myself and for my clients I want to share with you in this video? My name is Brandon Leibowitz, and for the past 15 years, I've been ranking websites on Google using search engine optimization. Since then, I've helped thousands of websites get more free traffic from Google, and I want to share my secrets with you today. Stop wasting money on marketing that doesn't work. Are you looking for more organic free traffic from Google to your website? The starting point for any SEO campaign is a website audit. Here, I look for quick SEO wins, such as keywords that you're already ranking on page 1 of Google, but not position 1. These keywords are close to ranking at the top of Google, and with a little boost, we'll see some major ranking improvements. Next, I analyze the competition to see what is working and what is not working for them. Everything is transparent with SEO if you look in the right places. I can see what the competition is doing and incorporate the strategies that are working onto your website. If it is working for your competitors, it's more than likely going to work for you. Then I do keyword research, which ensures that I find high search volume keywords that have buyer intent behind them. I don't want to just rank for any keyword, but rather targeted keywords that will bring in new sales and leads for your business. Lots of clients come to me saying, I want to rank for these keywords, but when doing the keyword research, I find out that 10 people search for that keyword every single month. But if we use a plural or a synonym, we could get 2,000 searches for that similar keyword. It's important to target high search volume keywords on your website. This will boost your traffic and lead to more sales and leads for your business. From there, I optimize your website by going in and placing keywords in different areas that Google looks at to help Google better understand what your website's about. I fix all technical issues on your website and make it as easy as possible for Google to know what keywords to rank you for. I'll go in and optimize your images because they sometimes show up on Google. Same with videos. This is a great way to take up more free real estate on that first page of Google. If your website ranks on Google search and you also have an image ranking, that doubles the chances of someone clicking onto your website. Once your website is fully optimized, I start building backlinks. This is the most important aspect of SEO to get Google to trust you because Google does not trust any website without backlinks. I get you high quality backlinks to increase your trust with Google, which leads to more rankings and more traffic. It used to be a numbers game with these backlinks. The more you had, the higher you'd rank on Google. But Google changes their algorithm daily and no longer uses this as a ranking factor. Google is now looking for quality backlinks. What's a quality backlink? Quality backlinks are from sites that are related to your niche and also authoritative sites. You have to be careful with these backlinks though. If you build the wrong type of backlinks, it could do more harm than good. And you will, instead of ranking higher in Google, you actually drop down in rankings, which is the last thing I want to happen to anybody's website. If you're a local business, then I will help rank you higher on Google Maps. Just like I can optimize your website to rank higher on Google, I can optimize your Google My Business and your Yelp listings so you no longer need to spend money on ads. I constantly monitor your website's performance using tools such as Google Analytics and Google Search Console. This helps me make statistically informed decisions about what is working and what is not working for your website. Rather than guessing, I have the data to see what your most visited pages are, blog posts, products, etc. SEO is like a puzzle. There are a lot of pieces to it. Some are bigger than others. These are the more important aspects of SEO. Every website is different, so I create a custom plan of action on how to rank for your target keywords in Google. That is why I'm offering a free website analysis for anyone looking to improve their SEO. I've set aside some time in my personal calendar to speak with you about your website's SEO performance and target goals. I will analyze your website and tell you what keywords you should be targeting, what your biggest opportunities are, and how you can achieve these traffic goals. Click below to schedule your free SEO strategy session with me. Get your time back so you can focus on other aspects of your business.
Okay, give me a second, you guys. I'm writing TJ right now because I don't want to bother him. He could be at work. Okay, cool. So now that I text him, I need to figure out about Matchmaker and who is next for interview. I need to revamp the guy that is Asian. I need to make sure he gets another studio on Tuesday because we have our meeting on Wednesday. Um, until I get used to the studio, I don't want to advance and put someone on the studio. So the best thing for me to do right now would be to go to Matchmaker FM. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, you guys. Just bear with me. We're gonna recourse because the only thing I can do right now, I think, is in. Oh, let me look at the people. Oh, what was that guy name? Hold up. I don't want to miss it. God, where is his name at? I was. Okay, I'm on the case. Let me just do it now. Okay. I know where it's at now. Let me reply to him. Is the show live or something? Hey. I just love those smiling faces. I wanted to tell you thank you. And yes, live. My StreamYard is hackable, so I prefer to send out another link a day prior. I have had problems with my account. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. Give me until Tuesday night or earlier to send another link. Thanks. The Kimberly Cloud Show. Let me just put is having problems. So I prefer to send another new link out a day prior to a day prior. What day did we say? Wednesday. I have it written down somewhere. Wednesday or something. For the inconvenience. Give me until Tuesday night to care or earlier to send another link. Thanks. It's also reported. Okay, that is it. I know exactly what I'm looking for, but once I go on there, I already know what's going to happen. It's a list of people on a podcast. Here it is. Mhm. Oh, I don't want to do that right now. Bear with me, y'all. There it is. Okay. Those chitterlings smell very good. Mm, 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 mm. Are y'all on here with me? Y'all with me? Nope. A good show. Mhm. I need to turn up the heat a little bit. What's up? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see what I see? I gotta switch it up. This is about the arts. Hmm. Funny as shit. Why every time I like funny as shit, she's funny. 99 9 9 per wait, what did she say? Hold on, I'll go back to her when I finish writing her. 999% growth. 1% not growth, I guess. But I'd rather be 99.9 than okay. Into the gay community, y'all talk about me. I had to say that. Say with Obama. I mean no harm, man. I don't want to harm nobody. if I had hate in my heart, y'all tested me, which was pretty cool. Y'all got AI up on it. If I really was a threat, I would not only not take the NSLS, but this is politics. It's different. I mean, it's okay for like Obama. I remember when he had biggest day. Trump is and I was like, whoa. I laughed because I know deep down inside y'all have an oath, and y'all have said some y'all been back and forth with each other for years, but y'all have an oath to never try to harm or have any harmful intent towards each other, whether it's civilian or president. Or else, if you hated each other that bad, Trump would have got up and moved out of the church. Y'all made a sacred pact that day and talked about what you wanted to talk about. And that was, that showed me that y'all can get along. I just want peace and understanding. And I've been saying that. I may talk junk, but I just want peace and understanding in this universe. Somebody could easily create a drug for peace in the Middle East or peace and understanding. I told Trump to create a drug for peace, and I think he went on ahead and did that. If I ever shall need to jump in the ring for you again, though, I will be there. But I'm for peace too. Let's see. I am so for peace. Let's start. Where are we starting? Wait, self improvement. Wait, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Got them. I want to make this a big, bright podcast. I want people to know I'm here for them to make their show. And let me reiterate, when I do a show, I sit up there and I'll interview you, and I will put you live on this show. Seriously, it's you get a reel, you get Apple podcast, you get Spotify. However, check out my BBB page for more details. I think I need to delete the other guy's page. That's not what I stand for. Whether black or white, no one has the right to degrade someone else, you know, um, and that's how I feel. Where are you at? In the 6 years I've been on the Kimberly Cloud show, I have never on my show called another person the C word. And he is the epitome of wrong. I want peace, but he is wrong. He's not a bad person, but he needs to redirect his anger towards whites. Did I get her? So it's like, yeah, in my 6 years of doing this, I have never had no one taint my StreamYard. It's scary. I think I'm gonna delete the whole thing. But out of respect, I wasn't looking, if he's out there somewhere watching, I wasn't looking for a someone broke into my account, like I said, and I wasn't looking uh to hang up or be rude. However, whether you want to hear it or not, you have a recording and so do I. You said that whether you are who you are or not, you lied. I don't care what you said. When you lied to me. Why? Was it worth it? Whether you, even if you were fully black or immigrant or white, however, most of my audience is white. So for you to say those words were a disrespect to white people, which is a disrespect kind of to me because that isn't right. I mean, what they do on their show is their show, whether they call me the N word or not. But what I do on my show, when it's my documentary time, I'm like, fine. And I slipped. It's like I slipped and I said it, but I didn't. Let me be honest with y'all. I want y'all don't drop the line. Hear everything out. As I was talking to him, I'm like, I do not like you calling them the C word, and I let it all slipped out. But I said it to him because I felt that he needs to know that blatant word is disrespectful. No one likes it when that's spewing hate. And I told him that. So whether I get a bad review on BBB or whatever, I stand up for what is right. Someone broke into my he claims I called him a name. Someone broke into my, I don't know. People have been breaking into my stuff. My emails has been getting hacked. I haven't been getting all my messages. I have proof. I always talk about that. What happened when it was said is 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 not me. I'm sorry for your inconvenience and I hope this helps. When I sit up there and I interview people, I like all races. All races, every race. Only God knows. However, um, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. I think I did them and him. If I yelled at you guys, you would feel angry, and what would you do? You would either lash out at your family or either want to yell at me back. Or even if you're calm, in a calm stance, you would feel angry. You would feel every word, every phrase, every line that I state, right? So, you know, if you treat me a certain way and looks and hopes for a reaction, it's it's just not right. It's not fair how that happens. But so far so good. Did I finish this? Dr. Casey Myers. What is those awards? FYI, I love all races. I never changed. I talk crap, but I never changed. If I hated people that much, I wouldn't listen to the music. Or that doesn't even mean I hate it, but I love you like you love yourself, like God would love you. Because only God knows how I feel. A lot of people, they mind read for other people. I know God loves because I feel it every day. Oh, so I want to interview people about their past, present, and future. Plus, use innovative ways to critique the corporate world or whatever world we live in. Ways to come up with better solutions, better ideas, whatever. Ping ideas, ping solutions, ping everything. I'm about to get on at 6:30. This is the last one. 6:30 to 7:30, do my homework, finish it out one by one. Let's get interviewing. Just remember, we can't hate each other. I'll give you an example. I give you an example. If you start to hate in any shape, way, form, you develop a negative complexual energy source that is housed. So let's say for in a child abuse. You know what's really scary? If we don't focus on mental health more, children will grow up into adults not knowing how to adjust to their behavior based on the negative behavior they had when they were a child. if you don't get it addressed, then you won't even know it exists. You know something deep down inside. Everyone with mental health or even normal is in the DSM-5. So normal people have a personality. They disregard spirits. They're religious, but if let's say they see if they did see something, they would be like, well, I'm not telling nobody. It's just in my head and I'm normal. They'll convince themselves they're normal. They would tell not a soul. Someone that has mental health issues, they talk about it on a regular. But people that are normalized have just as many problems as people who aren't normalized. And to a degree, I'm okay, with labels and things of that degree. I'm okay. And that's what strengthens me. Every day that goes by, it may be funny, it may be funny to some, some people are like, well, I don't want to mind read, but you have some critics out there and you have some believers out there. My goal is to help Americans as much as I can. I'm not looking to be on that Pennsylvania Avenue or Constitution Avenue or wherever it is. However, I am looking to make history. That is my goal, to make history. There's no talking about, I got 2 years to show you guys how a change can be made. Nothing that he's doing is wrong. However, I'll study his craft and see what people in a Senate, Congress, and House of Representatives are talking about and why they are complaining, because it's the same thing. Democrats complain about one way, then Republicans complain about one thing, independents complain of one thing, complain about one thing. Conservatives, which is Republicans, conservatives, liberals, Democrats, like they all, if you were to take all that data and see what you can do in 4 years to get done and stay according to plan, then you have the agenda figured out already. For me, my plan, my goal for a candidate for president is to get banners, get stuff, and just promote myself. I don't want no extravagant big stage with my name, title, and I'm like walking out with stars. That ain't for me. Will it be one day? I don't know. Right now, I'm in the now. I'm having fun. I'm happy. I do what makes me happy. I do what I can when I can. But now that y'all know, just remember, I'm not doing this to win. I wouldn't know a lick of what to do. I'm doing this to train myself. I came from nothing, nothing, from a slave plantation. Black people knew it was a slave plantation, where I used to live. To roaches being in a corner, and when the lights turn on, y'all know what I'm trying to say. And it came a long freaking way because of the government. And I'm not going to let them down whether they like me or not. I'm going to keep preaching for them. However, I'm not going to change by disliking Khalid Uchis, even though certain things she say is weird. And people like Bruno Mars or Ariana Grande, they are like people that I listen to the most. If I really hated Hispanics or hated Mexicans, I would be so disgusted to even look at your stuff or listen, let alone listen. In a way, I do respect her. And my show shows that. Her beats, her sound, her image. Now, I'll admit what you said to a degree was crazy. However, you said some stuff that people say to get people mad. You know what I said. And if I was in your shoes, only if I was in your shoes, I probably would say it. However, I'm not in your shoes. And I do worship beyond God, and then God, and then other people or things. And I'm like, in God we trust, Khalid. And I'm just trying to make peace with y'all. I've apologized before. I'll apologize one more time. If he can do it, I can keep it. However, if you see to some degrees to still have hate in your heart, then whoever's watching me will find you, police wise. Because if they're monitoring me, they're monitoring you. And all I want to do, because I have a scope up my buttocks, is run as candidate as president of the United States of America and sit up there and start gradually talking about the different things I want to change. I'm going to study Trump very well. And whether it's real, whether I get publicity, it's nothing but a chicken wang to me. And chicken is very good for a Black person, so that's a plus, right? Stop laughing. But yeah, man, this is crazy. I love my life. I love the fact that I'm able to talk to you guys about anything and everything. And I I got it off my bucket list. I kept saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Then I opened up an account. Y'all don't know about that shit because of Trump. Opened up an account, and now I got a specific account for politicians. I'm legit. A little bit. They hit me with taxes. I gotta file my taxes, but I'm legit. You know how they say it's crunch time, it's tax time. I gotta do it yesterday, the day before yesterday, yesterday's day before yesterday's day before yesterday's day. I have to do these taxes. And other than that, I'm legit paying them off, working on the road now. I gotta write down a list of things I got. I don't know what I got, but I know I got on the list, and God put me on the list. I know my administration is kind of messed up. I got to call the FEC. Um, I know I'm trying to, starting with the one person that I owe. I don't ever want to see them unless I'm grossing money where I can freaking give them a bonus or raise funds to give it to the government. And I just want them to do their job. And that's all. And they have been. Or else this video feed wouldn't be playing right now. And I would be like, nobody knows the trouble I've seen, with a big old tin can hitting the jail cell. And then a black cop walk up to my jail cell and go like, enough! Hold on, let me keep it character. Enough! I have had it with this goddamn tinfoil on your goddamn door. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I don't ever want to see you guys. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Never. No. So, yeah. Other than that, you guys, to every both evil, oh, I hate saying this, Trump, but I have to say it. Both evil people that has watched over me, both good people that has watched over me, evil people that haven't watched over me, evil people that, is just evil. God bless you all, and may you find God. I hope that you get blessed. I hope nothing, what time is it? Nothing but good things in your life. I hope creativity, innovation. We don't have to fight. We can just collaborate in a good way. I am looking for interviews of abundance. Like, I don't know, man. I love interviewing people, both women and men. I love it. White, black, Hispanic. But the blacks that have been on my show, they have never said the C word. So he can say all day, I'm prejudiced. But we both know that you started this mess. Had it not been for you bringing up that word, I wasn't even thinking about that word. I've expressed on my show hundreds, if not thousands of times, that word irritates me. That's like a keyword Manchurian candidate. I'll leave it up only because I sat up there and I I I don't want, I like, in my gut is telling me to delete it. I think I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna tell, I gotta write down, I'm gonna tell Better Business Bureau to take off the review. That way we'll be even. I don't want your review, and I can delete your stuff, because I'm not going to accept that on my show. How would you feel if, I'll say this and then I'll leave it alone, if a white person from the KKK was on my show talking to like N-word this and N-word that, and I'm just laughing, and then I look at you some type of way, you would be feeling very offended. No one has done that on my show. You're not a bad person. I'm not saying you're a bad person, nor am I trying to talk crap. I'm just telling the truth. You offended me. This is what my father did. He sat up there and he spewed that word out, and it's in my unconscious mind. And and some white people have seen their parents call us the N word. When we keep, and out of all places, when we keep using that word, especially in videos, especially in music videos, especially when those videos get carried on for decades, if not centuries, they'll just see me with mental health talking and telling the truth, but talking crap about a handful of people. However, when I get on that center stage and I'm live on all my platforms, I don't judge. And I didn't judge you then. However, when you said you claimed to be an immigrant, it was a 2-hour show. And then you said you weren't an immigrant in the ending of the show. You need to reflect why you said that to me. You lied. I may have deleted it, but I did not delete the recording. You're more than welcome to find it, but I just, it kind of like ruined me. And that's really wrong, man. I wouldn't go on your show trying to make you look bad. That's all I'm saying. I've had a couple of people, but the community, um not black, but the community, not here, but the community in general, is getting harder and harder to gather people to interview. And I get interviews. No doubt I get interviews. And so I'm going to leave Matchmaker alone for a while. What do I have to offer? I can offer you a real Apple podcast, raw footage, MP3, MP4, DCTV, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Spotify, live video footage. So don't look on the past. Let's focus on the present. I'm going to make sure I make a note to delete that, but I don't care. I just want you guys to know that I care. I love you. Like I I want you to know that this show is about everything. Your show, if you take me, is about everything that I can possibly think of that will make you look good. Maybe you can use it once it's live, it's out there. Once it's live, it's out there. It's always out there. And I want to bring the people back that gave me a chance in the future. And if I can't bring their whole bodies back and ask them more questions like how you feeling, do you feel alive, anything, like I'm thinking big, I'm thinking huge. Like there is big tech companies out here, yes, but I need to patent what I'm talking about. Provisional patent 179, baby. I want to do exactly what Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison did, and Mozart. I'm just kidding. Mozart they didn't have patent back then. So yeah. I have a lot to do, so give me a second, bro. Give me a second. I'll be back on here later, if not later on tonight, to do my homework. Okay? Take care, be safe. Bye.